Hello and welcome to or welcome back to 5 Books in 5 Days. This is a series on my channels where I'm going to be reading 5 books in 5 days. And this week I am on day 5 of reading 5 romance books. So, final day today. If you haven't already, check out day 1 through 4. They have been actually so great so far. And without further ado, let's just hop right into the video.
Guys, good morning. It's the final day, day 5. So this morning I'm gonna run over to the library across town and pick up a book there because I know it's there. And I've been meaning to read this book because I watched the movie back in high school, and since then I've just been dying to read the book. The Song of Today, the whole album Sling by Clairo. I've been obsessed with Clairo recently. Book acquired. I got To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I have been meaning to read this for like years, and I've never had the opportunity to until today. So off we go. Hey. Okay, I made it home. I'm actually feeling so incredibly excited to pick up To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I'm also really loving this routine I've been getting into of going to the library every morning and picking out another book. It's just kind of sweet and endearing to start your day doing something you love, I guess. So I'm gonna sit down, start the book, put on some music, and just hop right into it. Okay, so it's now 2 o'clock and I am on page 141. I am flying through this book. It's just so incredibly nostalgic to me. I don't really know why, but I love the family dynamic. It's so sweet. It's really silly and quirky having the fake dating, which is super sweet to read, and it's really funny as well. So I'm just loving this. I think I'm about a third of the way through. I'm having so much fun. I'm just gonna keep reading, I guess. Hey y'all, kind of bummed I haven't read more in the last little bit, but I just had some time to kill with my partner. So update, I've decided what I want to do for my audiobooking hour! So for my audiobooking hour today, I think I'm gonna go to the thrift store because I need to buy 2 things. One is an alarm clock. I have been using my phone as an alarm clock, and it sucks because every time I go to bed and wake up, instead of turning off my alarm or turning on my alarm, I just start scrolling. And I'm like, maybe let's not do that. That doesn't seem very good and healthy. So I'm gonna go out and buy an alarm clock. It's a whole thing. I don't wanna. The second thing I wanna buy is some cute little mason jars. I made jam the other day. That was my outing in day 2, I think. Day 3, I went and made jam. And now I'm sitting here and I'm like, I wanna put all of my baking goods into cute little jars. I'm gonna head out like very shortly and we're gonna put the audiobook on. Okay, I made it to the thrift store. I'm so terribly sorry, but I hate vlogging in public, so I'm gonna try my best and we're gonna see how it goes.
Surprise! I totally forgot to film a thrift haul, so I'm doing it now as a voiceover because my AC was blasting and it was so loud. I got this cute little clock. It's the cutest thing I ever did see, and this is when I realized I needed to do a voiceover. Next, I got Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I'm so hyped to read this during the fall. And then I got my lovely alarm clock. I love her so much. Hello! It is 7:30 and I'm at pickleball. We have an alternate, so I'm gonna alternate and read. I'm on page 247 and we're gonna rock it. Okay, I'm on page 322. I am like this close to finishing, but we're hitting DQ, so we're on our way to do that, and then I'll finish this up tonight. I just got back from pickleball and Dairy Queen, and it's now 10:06 p.m. I'm running out of time, but I have 25 pages left. I'm on page 332. I'm excited to wrap this up tonight. And then I have to go to work tomorrow, so I guess I'm gonna do my review after work tomorrow, which is new and exciting and different. I'm kind of bummed that this is the last day. I will probably just see you in the morning.
Outro time! Thanks for making it to the outro. To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. This has been on my TBR for a very long time, and it's been a very anticipated read. And I'm happy to say I loved this just as much as I loved the movie adaptation. I watched the movie before I read the book. I watched the movie in high school. That was kind of before I was a reader, and I loved it. And now reading this book, it was super nostalgic to go through Laura Jean's and Peter Kavinsky's love triangle. Was really fun, and I had such a good time reading this book. What I liked was the depth of Laura Jean's character and her family within that. Family was like a huge part in this book, and I really, really loved reading about all the dynamics. It was just so endearing to read and see her as a teenager, feel her emotions. It was just wonderful. I really love her dad and her relationship with Margot and her struggles through that, as well as her little sister Kitty. The side characters in this book were so great. What I didn't love, after reading the book, I don't really love Peter Kavinsky. He was kind of just like, he was just sort of a guy. I don't know, he was sweet. In the book, some of his actions weren't necessarily justified or described. I'm gonna keep it spoiler free, but he kept running back to someone, and each time he did that, he didn't really have an excuse. For Peter specifically, like, I get he's just a high school guy. They're not my favorite people on the earth. I felt like Peter Kavinsky is very first boyfriend material, which is great, but I don't know if they would last long term after just reading the book. I think the movie took some liberties that I really appreciated that made me like Peter a lot more. But in the book, it kind of just seemed like they're friends, they're hanging out, and then all of a sudden, boom, they like each other. Another character I hated was Josh. Yeah, I don't think any of his actions were justified, especially at the end of the book. Anyways, my overall thoughts on To All the Boys I Loved Before. I think I'm going to rate it a 3.5 stars. Not to say I didn't really like the book, but mostly because it didn't really resonate with me now that I'm an adult. But with all that being said, 3.5 feels right. Like, it's still a great book, and I think you should read it. It felt a little young for me, but I'm still glad I had the opportunity to read it. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video and for watching this series if you had. I really appreciate all the vacation time I've had to put, my energy into my passion project, which is YouTube, and it's been really great and meaningful for me to have this experience with you guys. If you like this video, I encourage you to watch the rest of the series, as well as subscribing and liking and do whatever you need to do. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!